Well, hi everyone. My name is Pia. I'm the head of product for Winclap. Today I wanted to do a quick dive on our platform. So I want to review all we have regarding BI reporting, and also we want to do a deep dive on the insights section. That is the part where we reflect all the knowledge we have and we process with the information you provide us. So first of all, we have all the information coming through the different media sources you're running and the different MMPs you have connected to your app. So in this case, what we are seeing here is a view I customized for myself that I call the performance view. It's a quick view where any marketer can see all the main metrics related to their campaigns. So in this case, we can filter if we want to select any country or any media source or campaign. And here we have a default event that is called add to cart. So in this case, we are seeing CPA, CPI with different cohorts. We have also here the spend metrics and all the data open by country, and also the install metrics and open by country. So you can customize this section. What I found really useful here is to use this widget that is the evolution of the CPA open by the different media sources. So here what we have is these metrics contrasted to total spend. So you can see sometimes as you increase spend, you may be increasing CPA on the first days, but then you will be how it stabilizes again if the performance of the network is good. So the same can happen for CPI. If you look at the CPI metric on a daily basis, you can see that here. And also if you want, you can see that by week, or if you select more time, you can see that by month too. So also we have the installs evolution by date. We have some widget related to histogram. This is the click to install time, and also we have the impression to install time. We have here a quick view with the main performance metric, where you can see the same as we were mentioning before. And if you filter, you can reflect those filters here, and you can see these metrics for a specific country or a specific media source or even a campaign. And here we have a pivot table where you can change the different rows by country, date, or media source. Also, you can do different opens of this data for the same metrics, and you can select all the values you want to be reflected on the chart. So here, if you want to see CPA, CTR, and you want to see, I don't know, the total spend, you can add these three metrics, and you will see all these reflected here. And you can open this and see all the information open by country and also open by the different media source you might be running on. So, well, also regarding the different BI sections we have, I created another one that is related to product metrics. So here you can configure all widgets related to the funnel of the users. So you can see the funnel also with their own conversion rates through the different events you want to record. And the idea here is that you can also see this information open by the different media sources you are running with. And also beside this, you can see, of course, the conversion rate of each of the different funnels. You can see these closed for all the media sources, or here you have a quick table where you can see these open on the different media sources, okay? So this is, this is the same one, but with no need to open by the different media sources. And then also you can have different widgets related to the relationship between one install and a specific event you want to record, and the ratio of different events here. And then you have here a heat map where you can see the relationship between two different events and how they react over the different days of the week and the different time of the day. Also, we have the lead time between the install And what you also can see is the evolution of events cumulated per month here. And well, I think that is pretty much what we have here related to product metrics. We have more widgets that you can add if you want to make a customized view to see product related metrics. Regarding creative level analysis, we have a creative chart where you have the summary of all the different ads you're running. So you can step on one of the ads and you can have a preview of the ad and of course a preview of the metrics. You can order this table between the weight of impressions, clicks, and installs, and this weight calculated with the volume makes the ranking of the different ads. So in this case, we have an ad that is like the first one here regarding that is the one that has also more installs, but sometimes maybe this ad is not the one that has the most volume of installs, but it has a good relationship between volume of impression, click, and installs. So that could give you an idea of how your next new ads should be look like. Also here, with this information at the creative level, we have, let's say, I'm going to filter one ad and I'm going to show you, we are looking here at the evolution of two different metrics that we see that teams usually use to measure the performance of their creatives. One is CTR, that is the relationship between clicks and installs on the ad. But then the other one is the IPM, so this is the installs per million impressions. So in this case, it gives you a metric of how many installs you're having for each 1,000 impressions you buy. So in this case, well, what we can see, I don't know if this ad, well, it's still running, but it used to have install, but now it doesn't have it anymore. Maybe this is related to saturation or whatever could happen to the app, that the users are not interacting with it anymore. And definitely you should check on that ad. And here we have a top 3 creatives that you can see by conversion rate or by CTR, but this can give you also an idea of your best performing ads. So you can play with all this information in order to optimize your creatives and get the best performance of your campaigns. And now moving to the insights section. Here I'm seeing all the insights we have for this app, but the idea is that you can filter wherever you want to have to see more insight related to alarms or maybe related to performance and KPIs you have. So in this case, I'm going to focus on performance. Let's say I filter by performance KPI insights. And here what we see, we can open this insight and we can see here that for one of the events, in this case it's the purchase order event, our algorithms found that the spend level has a better CPA than the current base. So what we do to analyze this information is we do a separate analysis of the different spend levels you are having on a specific media source in this case. So the idea here is that we advise you that when you were having a lower spend level here, you were having a better CPA than right now, that you increase your spend. Here is the spend. And here you're more than $1,250 a day. So in this case, you're paying a CPA of $31.36. And we found that previously you were having CPA of $19. So the idea here is that you can decrease your spend to this average spend daily, and your events are expected to raise to 52 in volume Right now you have about 48, and you can expect your CPA to be like 19. And this is one of the insights we're giving you. But also, if you want to decrease more your daily spend, you can meet the level of $600 a day here on the spend, and your events are going to drop from 48 to 46, and your expected CPA will be around $14. So the idea here is that you can have these two different recommendations that we found based on the information we see from your campaign. This is related performance, but also we have here related to alarms that you can have configured previously on the alarm setup section. So what we found here, I'm going to open this one, is that your day 7 CPA for this event that is called purchase order was higher than the target you had, and it happened on January 29th. And here you have the campaign name and the media source. So the idea here is that we are doing a close monitor to the spend and to the CPA. And here that you raise your spend like a little bit, you're raising your spend, but here something happened that your CPA made a peak. And this is information we have with completed cohorts of, in this case, 7 days. So here we have all the information from the install date and all the events that happen up to 7 days from the install date. So here what we suggest is to adjust the budget on the media source so you can reach your targets. And the other recommendation we have here for you is that you should redefine your CPA target on the media. Besides the budget, you can also change the CPA target, okay? So the idea here is that you can have a record of everything that we are reviewing on your data and giving you insights on. Also, we have some other insights related to the histogram from install, from the impression time to the install time, and we know where you have a baseline of users installing your app and when your ad had really an impact on the user, that it will be on the first 5 hours from the impression in this case. So we have a few more here related to the funnel analysis. As you've seen before in the BI section, I had a funnel on the product dashboard. But the idea here is that you can have a register of the different conversion rates of the different steps of the funnel, and you can find whether we can find whether there's a lower conversion rate than the expected between one event and the other. So in this case, you should go, in this case, what is happening is that users are not logging in as much as they should when they install the app. So in this case, there are two chances. Or you should talk with your product team to check if there's something on the app that could affect the user behavior, and also you should run engagement campaigns. Whether the user installed the app, you can run an engagement campaign to encourage them to log in, and then you can raise the ratio here, and then you can add more volume of users here and here, so you can go to better conversion rates on your target final event that maybe it's an order place, but you must get a better conversion rate on the first steps of the funnel. So, well, I hope you like everything you've seen until now. We are continuously working on creating new and improve our current insights too. So if you have any feedback, you can contact us. I would be really happy to help and explain you more deeply how these all insights analysis work, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.